Northern Illinois about to kick it off as we get things started. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So, no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out.
There he goes! They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big run.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
They're dealing with a second and long. They'll run it from the gun. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Got it in the middle. It's Hicks. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. New set of downs after the completion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Quickly complete. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. Going to the run. It's Peoples. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
He's got it on the run. And it's in there for a touchdown. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
So the Northern Illinois Huskies offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Takes the handoff. It's Duke. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. At midfield, he's got room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he got loose. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Huskies getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, the offense are hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Working that left side now. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Hicks.
Well, they execute the in route, and how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Using his legs, it's Peoples. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. They're going to ride this running back. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Peoples. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The give to the tailback. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Well, he hasn't called his own number very often in this game. That actually is the first time he's taken off and scrambled, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing this defense through the air. You've seen the arm talent, you've seen the accuracy. That time, really nice decision to tuck it and get what he can get. He's got this defense on their heels.
The give to the back. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They'll try it again from the one on second and goal. Barrels ahead. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
And it comes as absolutely no surprise. The offense will stay on the field. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
How is it on offense to have a quarterback with that kind of athleticism? Your playbook is so much more open when you get fourth and goal situations just like that. You could call a pass play, and if it's not open, he can get you out of trouble with his legs. Nice job running that one in for a TD.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and turning it on. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Rodgers.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Huskies will line it up on 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Oh, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Back to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires to the tight end. He gets it to the 34-yard line with excellent 3rd down defense, and 4th down's coming up. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He wants to take the top off. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Offense working from the pistol. They go to the ground. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. A loss of 5 on that play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's going for it all. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on.
And into the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
And that's a touchdown this offense absolutely had to have to keep it to a one-possession game before going in at halftime. That touchdown is going to do wonders for this team's confidence.
So they chose to just go ahead and kick it, so they're still down by 1. Fielded in the end zone, it's Coleman. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll go back to work on offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Dumps it to the back. Got his man on the right. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense.
A shot toward the end zone. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Between the uprights, it's good. They take a 4-point lead here in the 2nd.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting first half than you?
Just about set to get this second half underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first.
Makes a grab for a big play. He's into the open down the middle. The 10. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. They take the lead with the 6.
Man, you want to make big plays in the passing game, and to do that, you got to be able to read the defense, see what they're doing to make sure you don't put the ball in harm's way. You could see he drops back, got really good comfort level with what he's seeing. He knows he's going to fit that post over the linebackers in between the safety. Ball is on the money, and they're rewarded with a touchdown.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Give to the single back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Here's a heat. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Sets up the screen. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Now sliding to his left. Fires deep on the run. Wide open, he makes the catch.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. After ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 13. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off play action. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the pressure. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
Are you kidding me? I mean, that's really good defense to take away the pass and take away the big play, but the quarterback just makes absolutely something out of nothing, scrambles around, finds a way to get in for the touchdown.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Makes the catch at the 30. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. That's caught. It's Hicks. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 2nd down coming up. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Offense in an empty set. Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Hicks. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. They're working that left side. And it'll be a touchdown. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
On the ground. He's not going to make it, stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Give to the running back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
He's got him. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking for space, it's Duke. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. Let's go. Offense gets set for second down. Trying play action. It's complete on the right side. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Encroachment defense. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. Handoff from the gun. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. And the Huskies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
No love lost between teams anytime they square off inside the Big Ten. Here's one that's just gone final. Oregon delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do it. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Back to pass on 2nd down. Under fire. Got out of trouble and throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. On the run, it's Peoples. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. To the ground with the back. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a 1st down.
And this is a situation this offense trains for. Having the lead late in the game, running the ball to ice it. They're just bleeding seconds off the clock. It's been a beautiful drive so far. And the defense, even though they know they're going to run it, they just can't stop them.
And this situation here on 2nd down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Offense getting set for 1st down. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. They'll leave it with him. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. Quarterback takes a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays.